Hey everybody, welcome to Elite Rose Tarot. It's your girl Rose. And I'm here to do another energy reading for you guys. Shout out to all the subscribers. I truly love and appreciate all you guys. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome. Come on in. If you ever wanted to book a private reading with me, just go to EliteRoseTarot.com, or you can click the link in the description. And if you ever wanted to sign up for my free newsletter, just click the link in the description, okay? I hope everybody is doing well. I could not get those cards to work for me. I don't know what was going on. I hope everybody's having a great week. Let's see what's this. Ooh, somebody's feeling like they don't know you anymore. Okay, but they still want you. They love your ambition, your potential. You got a lot of potential, and you're very creative. Somebody brings a lot of drama wherever they go. You may be asking, where is your soulmate? Somebody misses talking to you, and they're pretending like everything is fine with their life. Yeah, somebody misses the hell out of you. But this person was a snake in your life, so you couldn't keep them there. And this person envied you a lot. Who the hell is this? Envy, snake, Jesus Christ. Self-love, self-preservation, what you didn't see coming was you had to leave in order to take care of yourself. You know the answer. Look within this here. A karmic energy is keeping you two apart. And there was a third-party situation here. So if you were wondering, yes, there was absolutely a third party here. Karmic connection, but this person is the karmic. They miss you, but how you miss me? You had a whole third party situation here, so you shouldn't be missing nobody. You know what I mean? You may have felt like this person was a soulmate connection, if I could talk, but honestly, it's coming up like a karmic connection. Okay. Keep working on your goals. Don't let this person and their nonsense stop you. Stop your creative flow. Stop your ambition. Stop your goals. Don't let this person do that. But if you are still in this situation, you do need to make a decision, because this person is entertaining other people. And when I see that you need to make a decision now, it's more like you need to take back control over your life. Okay, like we can't keep sitting here on the sidelines and letting somebody play in our face all fucking day. Like, when you gonna decide to stand up for yourself? That's how that feels. It's just required at this point. If you are married to this person, it is required. You need to stand up for yourself, especially if this person thinks they about to cheat on you in a marriage. Okay? Please remember who the fuck you are. You are extremely attractive when you are working on yourself. So don't let this person take any of your fire away, take any of your ambition away, and take any of your drive away, especially with a third-party situation. It's definitely time to make a decision. Don't be worried about making the wrong decision, okay? This person made the wrong decision when they thought the grass was greener on the other side, and that decision is going to cost them, okay? Because at this point, you come in to collect. So you may have been quiet. You may not have said anything. You may have just been watching and listening and paying attention. Now you got what you need. You need to make your move, okay? This is too many burdens. This person is causing way too many burdens on your life, and you need to remove all of those burdens, okay? You also have a secret crush, by the way. Just throwing that out there. I don't know who that is for you, but you got a secret crush. Move on from this situation. It's not serving you. This person wants to dominate you and try to compare you to others when no one compares to you. You are going through a spiritual awakening right now, but this person is absolute poison in your life, all right? Please understand they entertain a lot of karmic connections, a lot, like truth. They entertain a lot of karmic connections that at this point, this is what this person wants. You gotta let that tower fall. Towers ain't always bad. It's a good thing. Let that tower fall so you can get this energy the fuck out of your life. Okay? Like, let that shit happen. Because the moment this tower falls, it's like you're free. The moment the tower falls, you're free from whatever this connection is with whoever this is. And remember, a lot of us have walked away, but a lot of us have not. So if this isn't resonating with you, it's because it's not your story. Okay? But for whoever this does resonate with, it's time for you to make a decision. Because this person is not going to stop. They're not going to do the right thing. They're not going to have integrity. They're not going to think, oh my God, I can't believe I'm treating the collective like this. Maybe I should stop. They're not going to have that realization. They're just not. They're going to do whatever they can get away with. And right now they're getting away with dealing with other people, having other sexual connections, having other emotional connections while being in a connection with you. That tower has to fall, okay? Because you have so much more life to live and so many more better connections to get in. With the Lovers and the Sun being here, it's like, get out of this so you can go towards a loving connection. So you can go towards someone that actually respects you and doesn't disrespect the connection. Like, you can hold out for true love. It's okay. Like, it is absolutely okay to be by yourself until true love comes. Okay? It's absolutely okay. The Hermit, it's okay to be by yourself right now. That's what's required, because there's some reflection that's needed, and that question needs to be answered. What purpose was this? What was the purpose of this person? Why were they in my life? What purpose were they feeding for me? Because they were here, they were doing something, and I've got to figure out, why did I let them stay? Why did I stay? Because the moment I decide or I figure out what that purpose was, I can fulfill it within myself, and I won't attract that type of narcissist or, you know, that type of energy anymore. So a lot of reflection is happening right now. Don't beat yourself up. Allow yourself to reflect. That's called the shadow work. Because once you do the shadow work, you won't be here anymore. You know what I mean? So you got to allow yourself time to do the shadow work. This is a time of waiting. This is a time of allowing things to kind of be handled behind the scenes. Like, allow yourself that time to get back on your feet. Okay, especially if you just walked away from this. This was hard. Give yourself time, okay? But also release them. Release them. Everybody has free will. This person had the free will to do right by you. They chose not to. Release them. You have the free will to release them from your mind, body. So you do not have to have this person taking up space in your head while you thinking the coulda, woulda, shouldas, because this person is poison anyway. All they're going to do is poison your thoughts. Release this person. They thought the grass was greener. Let them be right over there in that crabgrass. That's just fine. Keep your ass right over there. That tower, let it stay. Let it stick. It is going to require you to walk away from this person in order for them to understand what they lost. Because right now, this person is so far in their ego, they don't appreciate you. They're taking you for granted, completely and totally. That the moment you walk away, the moment you detach, the moment you decide, I've had enough of this bullshit, that's when they realize, oh my God, like, that's who I had this whole time. Like, why didn't I do this? Why didn't I learn? Why didn't I figure out? Why didn't I learn from this mistake? Why did I continue to do the same thing over and over again? It's almost like you don't delay this person's karma. Let the karma fall. Let it fall. They are to lose you. That's the karma. They have to. They have to lose you in order to understand what they had. But your assignment isn't to stay until the moment they realize what. No, that's not the assignment. Y'all have two totally different assignments. You are to move on and attract a different type of love. This person is to learn from the mistakes that they made when they were with you. And yes, new love is coming to you. Knight of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Two of Cups. You may have younger people coming towards you as well. But you do have love. Like, you've got choices here. You've got somebody established coming in. They're coming in very slow, though. But it does feel like a high-level commitment after this one. So that's why it's like, let this die out. Let this play out. If you just got out of this, this will get to a space where you're able to release it and you're able to welcome new in, okay? But you have got to be alone first. You've got to be in this hermit mode for a little while so that you can know what you want, know what you don't want, you know, so that when you do get back out there, you can attract what it is that you want. It's something about, like, if you don't give yourself this space, you're going to attract this person again, okay? You've got to give yourself that space to heal. Because, again, if you don't, you're going to attract liars, cheaters, narcissists. Because it's a certain level of codependency. You're not allowing yourself to reflect if you jump right into another relationship, it is codependency. It is saying that you can't be alone. Okay, so just be careful with that, and just make sure that you know how to be on your own. I know majority of you do, but there's some of us that don't. Some of us that, do have trouble with that. So just give everybody grace, But if you are still in this situation here, you will leave. All right? You will leave. You're going to start looking for new desires. You're going to start building your strategy. And you're going to start realizing that you have choices. And that's when you realize but that's when someone new comes in, okay? But not until you realize you have choices and you can take back control of your life. There will be a period of isolation, but it's because you have to reflect, love yourself again in order to receive someone new, okay? Damn, and when I say that, I had to say it like that because someone new is coming in. It's not like they're right behind each other, but there is a space where you're going to be alone and then you are going to meet someone new, okay? This was one of the last lessons, okay? This was one of the last lessons. But you're learning. You're absolutely learning. You're taking accountability for yourself, and it's allowing you to evolve, okay? So, know you're doing the right thing. You're doing everything that you're supposed to do. It takes a while to get out of an illusion. It takes a while, especially if you love somebody. But you got to love yourself more than you love that person, okay? The moon, the things that you're about to find out, okay? Or whatever you're about to find out or whatever you found out is the reason you walked away. If you've not found it out yet, it will be the reason you walk away, okay? But it's almost like it's divinely guided. So you ask for a sign, you're about to receive that sign if you've not gotten it already. All right, so remember, this is the energy that we're in 2026 is the energy of alignment. All you got to do is ask. Ask Spirit, can you illuminate the way so I know what's going on? You know what I mean? Give me a sign so I know which way to go. All you got to do is ask. Spirit will show you exactly what you're asking. But yeah, just to confirm, yes, this person is dealing with other people. You will find out about it if you've not already, and it will be the reason that you walk away. But you change your belief when you walk away, and you decide to love yourself, okay? And that's the point. Shit, like, not for nothing, I get it. We've all been in these fucked up situations, but if you've not learned from it, that's when it's in vain, You learn from this. This shit is over. Game over with whoever this was. This shit is definitely over. Okay? This person's way of thinking is outdated. This person could be older than you too. But their emotional intelligence is ridiculous. Like, they pretend to be emotionally intelligent, but they are not. And they're very envious of you in your life. And these are private, like, this person is keeping a lot of private relationships. So there's one private relationship in particular that you found out about. You didn't want to hear it, you know what I mean? But you needed to. You don't got to become angry. Don't lash out. Don't become angry. Don't crash out. Remove yourself. Removing yourself will hurt more than anything you could do. Okay? It will destroy this person. You walking away will destroy them, not you getting angry. You getting angry is giving this person the reaction that they want, because then they could say, see, she crazy, he crazy, he always crashing out, this is why I do what I do. I'm not going to give you that satisfaction. Not at all. I'm not going to get angry. I'm just going to leave. You don't get my energy anymore. Game over. That's the prize that you won. You know what I mean? So don't let this person take you out of your element at all. Don't do any of that. If you feel like you're being too emotional, you absolutely need to get the fuck away from this person. But they've shattered whatever you had. It's shattered, okay? This person is going to try to fight for you once you leave. But it's all a game. It's all a game of control. This person's toxic, okay? It's a game. It's a full-blown game with them. Running away. You will be running away, all right? So once you find this information out, and when you find out how promiscuous this person has been, When you find out what was going on, you're going to realize maybe this person was just like creating an illusion. They were creating a fantasy for you, but when you get the real story, it's like, this is really the situation, you know? And that's when you're going to be able to make the conscious decision for yourself, the right decision for yourself, and move on with your life. But please stay hopeful, because the moment you move on, the moment you give yourself that hermit time, that time of reflection, that time of really looking at everything, doing the shadow work, you're going to meet someone new. So I don't want you to spend a lot of time here, all right? This person was promiscuous and an idiot and didn't have a lot of discipline and liked to create burdens and all of that shit and was poisoning and toxic and all, but you don't have to be. You have a choice. You don't have to be any of that just because this person was. Protect your energy, okay? This person's bitter. You don't have to be. This person doesn't know how to appreciate blessings when it's in front of them. You don't have to be. Hurt people, and you're not a person that's going to do that. You're learning from your mistakes. And you're learning from the toxic relationships that have been in your lane. So victory and success for you. The moment you walk away from this shit, cut this baggage. Life just gets lighter. Cut this baggage. All right? Because that's all they are. They're baggage. You will have some moments of emotional withdrawal, but that happens when you're going through a breakup. Remember that, okay? When you're having those moments, just don't stay in isolation too long. Make sure that you tap back in with people, tap back in with energy. Make sure that you're still in the present moment, okay? And go towards your truth. You don't have time for illusions. This illusion that this person has been trying to create for you is dead. Allow it to die. Remember, that tower fell. Let's look at all this fucking debris here. Let's not pretend, because this person's going to try to lie. They don't want to tell you the truth. They don't want you to know any truth about them. You're going to find this out, okay? But the only truth that matters is your own. And you know this isn't the way you should be treated. Do the shadow work. Let this person go. Go towards your truth, okay? And stand your ground. Protect your peace. Protect your energy. This person doesn't get your energy anymore. Even if you have children with them, I know it's hard, but at the same time, you will survive. You ain't the first, and you ain't gonna be the last. So just know that your self-respect, your dignity, your light shines bright. Somebody doesn't get to take you for granted, disrespect, and then think you're gonna stay. Okay, so do what's best for your life, all right? I'm gonna get up out of here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.